You've joined right at the moment where we have our upper semifinals. If you enjoy ZVP, mate, we got another one right here, right now.
Let me start crying. Anyhow, welcome everyone. Welcome to the second semifinals of the night. And spawning here, el streamer del pueblo for Timbers Esports. This is JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player representing Team Unidos por el Vicio. It is XionS, the best Protoss in all of Peru.
Yeah, he is the best Protoss in all of Peru. And someone who's been playing like for a long time as well. Like, if I recall correctly, XionS comes from Brood War.
Oh
I'm pretty sure he was a Brood War player before StarCraft 2 came out.
I remember he's also one of the older players. He's like 28 or something, right? Like,
I think older. I think even older. Let me quickly check. Wikipedia knows everything.
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
And if it doesn't, I just edit something, and there we go. He's 30.
30, mate. Jesus.
He is 30, mate.
So that's almost as old as you, mate. That's crazy.
Yes, I mean, look. It is no secret. I am pretty old. When StarCraft 2 came out, I was already old. So
it's okay. It's okay. When it comes to the CranKy Ducklings, you'll never be as old as Steel Mold, so it's fine. It's fine.
How old is Steel Mold?
Man, he's like 95. Okay, he's
No, but in Spanish years.
In Spanish years. Multiply that by 4, mate. There you go. Oh god.
Yeah, Parimac, one of the Ducklings, and he wasn't subbed. You are correct. Unfortunately, Light VIP doesn't give as many perks as you think.
Oh god, look, who do we look like? Team Liquid? What the hell? You want us to just give out all these subs to all these people? Oh my god. Calm down. One day we'll get there. We'll get there. As we are getting into this PvZ, and yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried for Jim. Jim is an amazing player. He's beautiful. We've seen him take out Special. We've seen him take down Cham. But unfortunately, his worst matchup is ZVP.
Yes, and unfortunately, I think XionS' best matchup is PvZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be... Oh, what is this? Mate, Jim is going for Burrow.
Oh my god.
This is something that we rarely see from him. Like, I wonder what's up. I wonder if he goes like, oh, I lost to Ryu yesterday. I must copy him.
I have to wonder as well. I feel like this is just to be annoying and borrow a Ling underneath the third base, right?
Or, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be, but who knows, mate? I will be surprised if he suddenly go for double rush Warren at the moment.
That'd be insane. I forgot to message Ryu, by the way. I'll message him after this game or after this series. But yeah, we'll see what the plan is with the borrow, because we've seen some fancy micro before. We've seen scenarios where like an Oracle comes in and then you just borrow the drones and the Oracle doesn't deal any damage. Like you can do some fancy tricks. I'm not opposed to borrow. I
am not. I think it is one of the most underrated decks in the game.
100%. Like, the game has been out for so many years, and like this can be used so well. And there we go.
There we go.
Borrowed at the third.
You know, XionS will never take a 4th base in his life.
Oh no. You say he'll never take a 4th base? Sure. I'm pretty sure the goal of this though was to deny the 3rd, and it's already up.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a little too late. XionS went a little greedy, and he got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
That quick 3rd base, and now Jim sees what's up to the timing of the bases, and he goes for a lair.
he does go for a lair. Because he went for a borrow, like, he can't go for, like, a Roach Queen all in or anything like that. So he's kind of stuck droning up at home. We do see that XionS is kind of sharking around, keeping an eye on whether or not there's going to be a fourth base. And ooh, behind this, we do see, mate, it's a Paco Mike. It's charge.
Oh no, he's gonna lose.
Oh.
No, okay, yeah, it is charged, but unlike Paco Mike, XionS has been continuing to make units from the Stargate.
True.
Okay, so we currently have 2 Void Rays, and we're going for a tier 1. So it's gonna be charged with Void Ray.
Yeah, and that's really what Paco Mike was missing earlier. So this is gonna hit hard. 6 gateways, just like what Paco Mike did against Ryu. And unfortunately, JimRising doesn't see this. And unlike Ryu, he isn't known for his scouting.
Oh, nice supply block, and even kill a couple of drones.
Ooh. Yeah, a couple of drones do get picked off. We do see the tech of choice. It is going to be a commitment into Roaches and Queens to begin with here for Jim, which is okay. Roaches can do relatively well against charge lots, but not against too many charge lots. And we're going.
Oh, so la gente is Canadian?
Oh, nice.
No, this is interesting because Jim has talked recently on his stream that he wonders if he maybe should move to Canada.
Ah, interesting. Hey, maybe we'll find a place for it. Meanwhile, the Zealots are getting into the natural mineral line. At the same time, the Queens are trying to respond, but the Zealots are getting on top of the Queens.
Yeah, the Zealots are getting on top of the Queens, but the Queens are targeting the Void Rays correctly, mate. So I think the Void Rays are going to be dealt with. The question is, what about the Zealots?
Ooh, that's the real question. One Void Ray goes down, but the second Void Ray shows up, or the third, I should say. Every single Overlord is being taken down, by the way. Jim is heavily supply blocked.
Yeah, heavily supply blocked. He cannot build any more units anymore. There's only 1 Queen left.
Oh,
or 2 Void Rays. That's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. The Queen goes down. There is 0 anti-air remaining here. The Void Rays reign supreme, and JimRising knows that, so he goes for a counterattack. Uh-oh, he's getting distracted by the Zealots.
Oh no. Oh my god, another Void Ray arrive and even take out the spores, mate.
No,
this is going really bad for Jim.
There's nothing here.
As well.
This is what I was talking about. Jim knew that he was going to be in a situation where he was going to die horribly, so you know what? He borrows his drones.
Yeah, that was a plan all along.
I mean, it's working. He would have lost everything.
Look, Hydras are about to come out, so maybe this finally will be defended.
The problem is that Hydras are coming out. And one at a time, there we go. Enough Hydras pop out where XionS is forced back, and this is okay. Like, if we look at the units lost, Jim only lost 5 drones. Could have been a lot worse.
He didn't lose many workers, but he did lose a lot of army and a lot of larvae in those overlords.
True.
So it will kill him, but it will delay him a lot. And look at what XionS is doing on the other side of the map.
Yeah, he's doing what Protoss do best. Even Paco Mike did this, as we see more Stargates and a Fleet Beacon. Meanwhile, JimRising was trying to go for a counterattack, but he does get caught out. A couple of Hydras get picked off, but there are enough Hydras to keep pushing these Void Rays away. Now is the moment here for JimRising. XionS, he was in the middle of transitioning. Now he's at his weakest.
Yes, he is at his weakest. The Cyber Core is gonna go down. Plus 1 attack is not gonna finish at all. So that is gonna put the air army not as strong as XionS probably wishes it to be.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, denying those upgrades when we have Skytoss on the way is actually pretty good. Especially because XionS still hasn't remade the Cyber Core. So, beautifully done there by JimRising. He's going to be able to deny the 4th base as well. So, very nicely done. We'll see if he is able to. His army's getting caught out. Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's losing a lot of his army. There's more Hydras coming along, but only a couple of Hydras is not gonna be a good trade versus the Void Rays.
Yeah, exactly. All the Hydras get picked off, the Roaches get picked off, and the 4th base stays alive. Nice burrow. We could have seen a burrow earlier to keep the Hydras alive, just saying, Jim. But yeah, XionS, he holds on. He holds on. And I don't know if I like this. Jim is committed to the Hydras.
I mean, I think this is a good idea in general because of how how much air XionS is investing up. Like, if you see, if Jim has noticed, he has not stopped to doing void race, and the Hydra is a good counter to the void race. The problem is he needs something else to go along with the Hydra. I mean, you cannot just send pure Hydra because yes, they do a lot of damage, but mate, they're made of paper.
Exactly. Like, the problem about going pure Hydra like this is that he knows that XionS has charge, right? And immediately we had a wave of charge lots morphed in as well. So charge lots, mix in a couple of Archons as well, and XionS will be fine. The problem is that XionS doesn't have a Templar Archives. He doesn't have Storm. He only has Zealots. So these Hydras, they have an opportunity to make something happen. They got to deny +1 again! Oh, my God.
No. There we go. Once again, denied.
Oh god, exactly. Meanwhile, the charges are coming in, the Void Rays are getting a lot of damage done, but it looks like the buffer will be dealt with, and once all these Zealots go down, then JimRising can turn around. Oh. So does XionS. 14
more Hydras coming in from JimRising.
Jesus Christ.
He cannot make more, unfortunately, because he's supply block. But, man, Jim is going hard on this.
God.
These two players are like going very single-minded, mate. One of these is going just air units, and the other is just going Hydra, mate.
Yeah.
Are we in Grandmaster or are we in Silver? Please.
Like, the problem is that I don't mind Mass Hydra, but you need something else, and Jim is going for it. There it is. This is what he needed. 5 Vipers are on the way. This will round out the Vipers. Sorry, the Hydras. Problem is that XionS is coming in, and yo, he wants that hatchery. Ooh, but the Hydras come in just in time.
Yeah, Hydras are coming to set up DPS to Void Rays immediately go down.
That they do. They're trying to find more damage, but there are Hydras all over the place. XionS gets forced all the way back. The Vipers come out. Not just the Vipers, we have +3. So this is a very decent army against pure Skytos. What this fails against are High Templar. But I am now reminded, and I hope that you are as well as soon as I said that, XionS, if you remember, is the one Protoss player who's very stubborn and who takes a very, very long time, sometimes never, goes for High Templar.
Yeah, and we can see, mate, because he's building more buildings and none of them is a Templar Council.
Yeah, if you remember, this is the guy who went Colossus. I think it was ZVP against Eggs. He went Colossus and then he went Disruptor, and he just refused to make High Templar. Did the same thing against Ryu did the same thing against Jim. Like, I don't know why he hates High Templar so much.
Look. Some people have a style, okay?
Yeah.
No. Speaking of styles, the fight is happening in the middle of the map, but that's a lot of Hydras and that's a lot of Vipers as well. And oh my god, XionS is not splitting at all.
Mate.
The Vipers are receiving a lot of damage.
Split, papi, split. Look at that. Like, from max health to almost dead. There was no splits at all. The Void Rays are almost dead. JimRising, he's coming in and he has more energy for another power bomb. One more parasitic bomb may be enough. And because of that, there's nothing to do with the Hydras. Where are the Zealots? Where's the splash damage? Where's the AoE?
There is none, mate. There is none. There is only Void Rays. There is only Zealot.
Oh, got split. Okay, this time he does split. Thankfully, he does pull away. The Hydras are trying to push in. There's a lot of stack defense, to be fair, so it's making it hard for JimRising to really break a base, but he's slowly getting there.
Yeah, he's slowly getting there. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Nice joint on the carrier.
Yeah, beautiful yoink there. There's not enough. The cannons are going down. XionS, he's buying enough time for some more carriers, though, so this is a little bit scary. We'll see if the patience of XionS is going to pay off.
I don't think it will, mate, because look, the Hydras are moving in. They just aim moving and killing everything. One carrier is going to go down, the second one as well.
Oh, but that's...
I mean, yes, he will be able to defend this, mate, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take the second wave that is coming because, mate, there was like 30 Hydras in production at one point.
There was, mate. There's 20 and then 10 just popped out. Meanwhile, XionS is going for 5 carrier production. I'm curious. How many Vipers do we have? Okay, we still have 4 Vipers. This is fine. If the Vipers were sniped, I would be scared. But because the Vipers survived the first wave, I think JimRising is still in a pretty good position, despite the carriers.
Yeah, I think he is.
I would like a Spire, though, and there we go. Jimmy throws down a Spire. He's working on Pathogen Glands for Infestors as well. He's pushing out. This base is a little bit exposed. We'll see if he can get a kill on the Nexus.
That is a lot of cannons, though.
Yeah, JimRising, he pokes in and then he leaves. He doesn't want to overstay his welcome. He doesn't want to overextend. He doesn't want to throw away his lead. Little Roach there.
Oh my god, the revelation on that poor Roach.
Oh god. There we go. Zion's finally going to be able to clean that up. He can expand, take another base. And this is scary. Jim, mate, he cannot let another base get up. He knows that. He needs to try and stop this as best he can. Meanwhile, Storm is on the way. It's happening. He's doing it. Up.
Oh, that was a nice one. There's a lot of Hydras that got trapped there.
Oh god, that was a lot of Hydras. Zion's is aware of the positioning of the army. He knows what he is missing as well. Gonna be working on that Storm, gonna be working on those High Templar. He just needs a little bit of time to get more. He has enough High Templar for feedbacks at least. We'll see if he can land them. As we see a bit of a Hydra hit squad here at the 4th base. He kills every single cannon. Now he's going to be able to kill all the probes. So many of those workers are going down.
Oh, and the Burrow, mate, the Burrow. And the other side, mate, JimRising with, I think those were the Hydras that were on the stasis. They just got on stasis and moved forward. And they killed the base because there was nothing there to defend.
Yeah, where's the detection? We have a Robo on the way. Oh, Power Bomb is going to connect here. Split, puppy, split, split, up.
Yeah, the split are not so good.
Not so good at all. Observers finally on the way. We're going to need a lot of observers, especially because looking at these splits, they're probably going to die to power bombs as well. But finally, the bird units get cleaned up.
For sure in the chat, what can I get a PS5? Man, come to Mexico. There's a lot of PS5.
Hey, who wants a PS5?
Yeah. Oh. The only problem is that they cost $700 here.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Zion's is moving out. Of course. Corruptors are on the way. I'm a little bit scared here. JimRising has to be careful not to attack yet. He needs everything, and here we go. Look at everything converge on this location. JimRising, he's ready for a fight.
Yeah, he is, but at the same time, XionS is gonna take this opportunity. He takes out one base. Check JimRising's army. Is he gonna do it? I mean, if he's gonna do it, this is the time, mate, because those sports are not finished yet.
True, but XionS doesn't pull the trigger. He's a little bit too scared. I don't blame him. Ooh, Vipers come in. They do land the power bombs.
Yeah, they do, but 2 of the Vipers got sniped out.
Split! God damn! XionS, please! Oh my god. You're right, though. A couple of Vipers did get sniped, so that was worth it for XionS. Losing a couple of Void Rays, totally okay. Oh, but not losing these carriers.
Yeah, 3 carriers immediately die for free.
Oh. Need once more. Where are the feedbacks? Oh, we see the storms!
Yeah, nice storms over the hydraulics. More nice storms. They were joints, but unfortunately not enough DPS to kill the carriers, mates. And I think XionS has an opportunity to move forward here.
Oh yeah, he's still got plenty of energy. Like 2-3 more storms available here for XionS. One of them lands dead center on top of all the Hydras. Oh my god, they all just die.
Yeah, they do, but the Corruptors fly by the units. They kill as much as they can, but it's not enough.
Oh, it is not enough. In the end, XionS, he just barely holds strong. The Void Rays really coming in. MVPs. Oh my god, please. Okay, no one lags out. Thank god. And XionS, he keeps going, but we have a rematch from Jim.
Yeah, it's a good thing about being Zerg, man. You can rematch in 30 seconds.
Is it with the best army, though? Because he's making 28 lings. I'm a little bit surprised, not gonna lie.
Well, if you look at the resources, Jim is a little starved on gas compared to XionS. So.
True. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a bank. He cannot make the units that he needs. What he needed were... Remember, he got pathogen glands, you know, infestors, vipers. He has a lot of corruptors. Maybe this is gonna be enough.
Yeah, even the Lings come here to... Oh, okay, the Lings were here to fight the Zealots. But it's not just a bad idea. Yeah, Jim cleans the army of XionS.
That he does. He cleans up the entire army. Everything goes down, and now XionS is forced all the way back. Unlike Jim, XionS has a pretty big gas bank, but where are the minerals, mate? He needs more minerals, and he doesn't have anything at all. He has High Templar at home to defend. Oh god, I don't think that's gonna be enough.
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, this is a little, I think, extra to go for this base when there are more others that are more available to snipe. Like, look, there's a base just over there, and he can kill it.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There we go, Jim. He goes for it. He snipes the High Templar. One of them at least depowers all the cannons.
Yeah, 2 High Templars, a lot of cannons, and this base is probably gonna go down. The rest of the High Templars come, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea, mate. Storm is very good, but the Roaches have a lot of HP.
Yeah, I mean, it's all he has. Like, what do you want from him? He just has High Templar to defend. He loses the base. It does go down. XionS, he's stuck on 4 bases, and he is mining out. He barely has any resources left.
No more gas in that base, mate. Sion needs bases, and like ASAP. Look how many workers that are idle.
Yeah, they're just not doing anything, mate. They're just not doing anything at all. And Jim has done it. We were scared. Jim, his worst matchup is ZVP. We saw some questionable moves as well. XionS had a lot of momentum, but Jim was able to bring it all back here. He is going to take this game. There's no way that he can throw this away. Like, even if all these High Templar get the perfect... There it is. GG.
GG. XionS realized in the position that he was in, it was unwinnable, and that is it.
That's it, mate. That is it. Ooh. And with that, congratulations, Jim. He takes the first game, but not the last one, because this is still a best of 3. You know, that was only game 1.
Did you disconnect it?
Huh. Oh, it looks like I did. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. That's weird. I was in game, but like, I wasn't on BNet. I have no explanation for you. Oh,
it was your subconscious. I just wanted to get away from this.
I guess so, mate. I'm on the way. I'm on my way. Ooh. Hold on, give me a moment.
Oh no, Light VIP has been hacked. He has been banned from the game.
No. Hold on. I need to... It looks like I need to, like, restart. This shouldn't take too long. There we go. I have to end the task in Task Manager. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get back in. Yeah. We're getting back in. It's all good. Also, in the middle of that game, shout out to Fernandok in the chat. Thank you so much for resubbing. We appreciate it. Resubbing, how many months in a row? I can't see, but very long time. 12 months. There you go.
Almost 1 year. Happy anniversary.
Also, shout out to Mighty Kiwi as well, redeeming an ay. Good morning, Mighty Kiwi.
What a waste of points, mate.
That's I say it all the time, man. You know, I didn't know this until like a couple of weeks ago, but apparently, like, that's a big anime thing.
What? Ay?
Yeah. I had no idea.
Me neither. I mean, what the hell? And I saw my fair share of anime.
I'll show you later. But there's a streamer called Vivid. He's an Australian Zerg player. And he added a bunch of point redemptions recently, and a bunch of them are ay. And you redeem them, and there's like a bunch of like anime girl like sound clips that play. And it's awful. It's too much.
Aren't you maybe confusing it with another similar word?
Well, they say, I think it's ayaya. They say the annotations are different, right? But yeah, spelt the same. Yeah.
What a weird thing to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of weird things to know, here we have the Mexican set player, the streamer del pueblo. He's streaming right now in case you were wondering. This is JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the man who hates his High Templar and hates splitting. It's the Peruvian Protoss. He's red, representing Unidos por el Vicio. It is XionS. And yeah, I glossed over.
Is XionS me? I also hate high tempers and I hate splitting.
Then why do you play Terran if you hate splitting?
I play Mechmate.
Oh no, it's another Neo.
Look. Lately, I've been trying to copy a little bit of Pure Legacy into my TvC, and I've been winning a lot more, mate.
Oh god.
You know, my TvC is like at 70% right now or something like that.
Oh my god, Jesus. Shout out to Pure Legacy, by the way. Fun facts. Day 1 of DreamHack North America, we're going to be casting, and we're casting Patty Mac versus Pure Legacy, mate. It's Battle of the Americans.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's Battle of the Americas. Who knows, mate? Maybe tomorrow we'll see the warm-ups.
Oh, true.
You know, it's the pre-season.
Oh, God. But yeah, Pure Legacy, mate, he's a player, all right. He's a player. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Now I just need to find my Pure Legacy for TVP, mate, because my TVP is like 30% win rate.
I keep telling you, Skylar, just play just pull the boys. Just one base, pull the boys. 2 base, pull the boys. 3 base, pull the boys. Just go for like hyper aggressive builds and just pull SCVs. It's
I don't know, mate. I don't know if I can do it like Skylar does it, mate. I don't have the herbs to do it.
just smoke up a joint, mate. Just do what Skylar does. Oh god, I love Skylar so much. Right?
I'm gonna go and check some bots later.
Oh god.
See if my TVP improves, because mate, it really needs a lot of improving. I cannot win a single game against TVP.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel the same in ZVP. Not gonna lie, but like
it's too strong. It's like I wish my tanks were 100 minutes.
For me, it's just I just refuse to play the play style. Like as a Zerg player, I don't want to go Queen Roach Ravager. Like I just I don't want it.
This is why you become a race picker. You pick another race when you play versus a Protoss player.
Are you telling me I should play like Jim? I should be Jim?
Yes, you should be Jim.
Do I want to be Jim?
I mean, no, but at this point, what choice do you have?
True. Speaking of what choice do I have, Jimbo once again going for Burrow.
Yes, Burrow once again. Unfortunately, I don't think it will be on time either for stopping the tilt base of XionS, because mate, there's already a prop dancing over there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Like, getting Burrow this early, it's got to be for something, and in my mind it's got to be for denying the third, and if you don't, it feels like wasted resources and something that you can get a little bit later on. But we'll see. You know, the Lings show up, they're chipping away at the third base. Yo, if they force a cancel, that's gonna be huge.
They might, mate, because have you looked at the building tab, mate? Jim is making nothing but settlings.
Yeah, nothing but Lings are on the way here. We do see the first Adepticon taking out the Stoker. Has such low health, he gets us around.
Yeah, the Adep is gonna get killed, but there's a point right here. Eventually, this is going to be clean. The question is it going to be before or after the Nexus is finished?
Exactly, that is the question. Another Zealot's going to go down. Every single gateway unit just gets surrounded immediately, but it looks like the Lings have done what they could. They back off, he rotates around, and oh my god! Mate. Oh yeah, no!
He's not gonna take the shield battery, then he's going after the probes.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
The probes are going down, the shield battery fell, the pylon is exposed. Sure, something's being warped in, but mate, this is gonna go down. This is gonna get depowered.
Yeah, it is. JimRising is doing a lot of damage with this.
Mate, too much damage, let's be real here. He even gets a free scout of the main base, he gets more probes, and he burrows! He burrows!
It borrows me. There is no robo, so there is no observer. There is no forge, so there's no cannons. And the best thing that XionS could do at the moment is probably make an oracle, but he's not going to. He's waiting for the forge.
Hey, this is why
And,
Jim.
yes, and now XionS is stuck on his base. He cannot leave because the moment he does, the Celis are gonna borrow and kill off his middle line.
Exactly. What a big brain. What a just ginormous Giga Chad brain JimRising has, mate. There's just something about him. Because of this, he's accomplished so much with these links and with Burrow. He has paid for itself. Meanwhile, the links are going to hit the third base. What is there here to defend? There is nothing here. Only a shield battery and a warping.
Yeah, he's going straight for the shield battery. Interesting choice instead of going for the prod, but that's okay, I guess.
Oh my god.
There we go, another borrow.
He just does it. We have cannons on the way at the third base and the main, to be fair, but yeah, forcing XionS to respond like this. It's great. It's beautiful. So as the cannon finally finishes up, and finally these things in the main base are going to be cleaned up.
There we go. XionS finally can get a little piece.
A little.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side, JimRising has been doing good. He goes to 4 bases now. The Roach Warden is almost over. The Hydra then is over. His lair is over. So he took this moment to take a lot, and it's about to work out because, man, he needs it because Sion is going on the counterattack.
I thought you said he's about to die. I'm really scared. 19 roaches are on the way. He needs the roaches desperately now because the zealots are here. Queens are not going to be enough. The Roach Warren is under threat. Ooh, nice burrow on those drones. No drones are going to go down. Again, it's so smart that he does this. And instead, the zealots, instead of going for the Roach Warren, they go for the hatchery.
Yes, I think Jim should be able to hold. The roaches were a little late, but not by much. And yeah, the burrow helped a lot with the not losing any drones. He loses a base, but to be honest, look, he already has another hatchery ready, so he will not lose a lot of mining time. I mean, I say that, but there's no creep connected to that.
There's no creep. Oh, he's gonna lose 2 hatcheries, mate. The power of the Void Rays.
The queens are coming. Do they have transfuse? No, they don't. Jim, so close. I was just talking good about you, Jim. Why have you forsaken me like that?
Why have you forsaken us? He's going for a counterattack. Well, look at this. The wall of ire is here. Cannons, shield batteries, pylons, overcharge. Are roaches and queens really gonna break this?
I am not sure anymore.
Mate, there's only 2 queens. Go for it, mate. XionS, he gets pushed away. The 2 queens do what they need to. The rest of the queens are slowly welding across the map. I do think that, I was about to say Jim should hit the natural, but the same can be said here. There's just so much stack defense.
Here comes the rest of the army for JimRising now. That's a lot of queens. They definitely can take on those Void Rays.
He's very committed here. Queens, Ravagers. The Ravagers are going to help a lot against attack defense. What is he going to try and target down? He goes to the Cybercore. Meanwhile, the Void Rays overextend a little bit. They do take a lot of damage here. Let's see if JimRising can end it.
I don't know, mate. That's a lot of cannons. That's a lot of shield batteries as well.
That it is, but you know what? The cannons are getting picked off one after the other. The biles are doing a lot. There's an overcharge, but the shield battery goes down.
Yeah, the shield battery overcharge goes down. The Void Rays have started to get targeting.
Oh, that they are. All the Hydra. There are DTs in the middle of all this. There's no detection. There's no detection.
Oh my god, mate.
Wow, just
XionS
like that.
XionS is gonna be able to hold, and all he lost was basically cannons.
Yeah, beautifully done here by XionS. He knew what he needed. He went for the Dark Shrine. I noticed that on the production tab, but I just didn't bring it up. I didn't think that it would come into play like this, but it did. And just like that, XionS kills every single Queen, Roach, and Hydra.
Yeah, suddenly Jim has lost all his army, and the RTT is on the way. How many spores do we have? We don't have any, mate. There are 0 spores.
We have 0 spores, mate. We have 0 spores.
0 spores, 1 overseer, which can be easily picked off by this Void Rays.
Yeah. It's here at the third base. The Void Rays, they try to head towards the main. They do get pushed away. Thankfully, the third base is exactly where these DTs are going. Oh my god, the luck of Jim. Oh, and Jim will be able to hold on. He deflects this, he survives, and he is working on that fourth. He needed the fourth earlier though, because Zion's, he's getting his at the same time.
Can you imagine if that overseer was sniped?
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Insane. So yeah, both players now licking their wounds because they both have taken a lot of damage. Zion's going for the fourth phase, JimRising also going for his fourth phase again. And I don't know, mate. Now, we have again come to the same thing that we did in game number 1 when these two players are, Grandmasters playing Silver.
Mono battle, man. Mono battle. Let's go. Void Rays versus Hydras. Who's gonna win? The Hydras. Oh god. Okay, some cannons are finishing up, but oh, they are being focused on immediately. The Hydras take everything out here, and it looks like this base should go down. Should? Oh, yeah, it does go down. DT comes in, but there's detection, and Jim, mate, takes out the base.
Yeah, he takes out the base, and he doesn't lose much, really, for it. But yeah, but there's a High Templar here on the other side, sniping, avoid all of the drones that they can. But there are now multiple overseers, so Jim should be able... Oh my god, those Void Rays were so lucky.
This is why you A move everywhere, okay? You don't, no move commanding. God damn it, Zions. Sorry, god damn it, Jim, I should say. Oh god, they both missed opportunities there because no one was paying attention, and wow. I have no words.
Man, I miss mono battles. I have not played mono battles in a while.
They're fun. They're not balanced, but they're fun.
Yeah, like we should make a mono battles tournament.
Ooh.
A 4-team mono battles tournament.
Oh my god.
4-player teams.
It would be wildly imbalanced, but it would be fun. It would be a lot of fun. Not gonna lie.
I remember one time where I played mono battles with some friends, and we were like, "What are we gonna do? Let's go for 4 Widow Mines," and we did. And then we realized we cannot end the game because Widow Mines do not attack buildings.
Yeah. Oh god, you can be in awkward scenarios like that. Oh god.
And we won. We destroyed every unit from the opponents, but we just didn't have any way to kill the buildings.
Just had to force them to leave, mate. Force them to leave. Oh,
no,
god.
you know how we won at the end?
How'd you win?
Because we are where Terra, we made a planetary fortress in their bases.
Ah, there you go. There you go. There's always a way.
Terran OP, mate.
Terran OP. Meanwhile, we have all these Hydras coming out here. Carriers have come out, but we all know how much Zion's hates AoE, how much he hates splash damage. Cybercore gets sniped again in this series every single time. Just never lucky for Zion's.
Yes, to be honest, I was +3, so at least he has +2 attack already.
True. Very true indeed. Meanwhile, what we were all waiting for, Vipers. Vipers are on the way for JimRising. Now he can start fighting some of these carriers. Now he can start yoinking. And at the moment, it's only 13 minutes into the game. We need to hit the 20-minute mark before Zion starts making High Templar. So it's okay.
Look, he probably is like, oh, I should make one, and then realize he doesn't have a cybercore anymore.
Oh god, it's possible. It's possible. He is remaking the cybercore in a much safer location, so at least there is that. But Jim, he has this whole half of the map. He's taking another one. He's starting to get he's getting towards the halfway point with his bases and his creep. I do like the run by. I appreciate it. But look at this. Ugh.
Oh, poor High Templars, poor Dark Templars. Yes. No, they were born until the world matchup.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. DTs do get pushed away. They do find a base here, but JimRising, he was able to spot the DTs earlier, and now he is in position. He snipes them all. But the Hydras are now out of position, so Zions has an opportunity to try and snipe a base, maybe even go into the main.
Can you imagine if you're a High Templar and you got summoned into the battlefield and you're like, okay, who's my commander? Is he Set? Is he Strap? No, mate, XionS.
No. Feels bad, man. The base goes down. We do have some nice power bombs, but again, we know that no splits are here. Oh no, he's learning. He splits up.
Yeah, he's just in time because he was about to lose a lot. But yeah, oh my god, nice janks on those carriers. One of the carriers go down, but only one. The other one will not be able to be focused down, but okay, all the interceptors went down, mate. No more interceptors. This is now easy peasy for the Hydralisk.
The power of the Hydras when there's no splash damage, they just power through every single interceptor, every single carrier, everything that the Protoss has. XionS, he's forced to recall, but what did he really recall? He recalled 3 carriers, and that is all he had left.
Yeah, he lost a lot more than that in that engagement. And now Jim is free to once again deny this base.
Exactly. He goes in once again towards the fort. Their cannons don't stand a chance. There's no shield batteries here. A couple of Void Rays show up, but mate, Void Rays are not what you want against this amount of Hydras as the base goes down. And XionS, for the second game in a row, he is starved out. And Jim probably could have kept going, but he didn't. For nada, Jim. God damn it.
Yeah, he probably could have. But I don't know, mate. Maybe look. Remember. Jim is not a player. Jim is an entertainer. Okay.
True. You know what he needs? He needs that ad revenue. He has to make the game go on longer and run more Twitch ads on his stream. You know, like.
There we go.
Oh god, it's a rough life, you know, being a streamer sometimes. You get them Twitch ads going. Oh god, so he just takes another base, you know, he gets the Vipers, he's getting maxed out. To be fair, he has to wait a little bit longer. He has to gather that energy on these Vipers, but then he should be free to go.
What do you mean gather energy on those Vipers? Man, they're full.
They are. Jim, what are you doing? Oh god.
Base destroyed, not cancelled.
Yeah.
It won't matter in the long run. Jim has all the money in the world.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, Jim's he has a 2k bank. Meanwhile, XionS, he's like just barely scraping by. Like he's not maxed out at all. He barely has any minerals. Oh no, the workers.
Yeah, all the props are very exposed. They immediately go down, and now here comes the fight. But mate, this is a big army for JimRising. Look, everything is disappearing for XionS.
Exactly, everything goes down. All the interceptors once again. The carriers are just dead supply, dead weight in the air. GG gets called, and JimRising moves on to the grand finals. Congratulations, Jim. He does it. He's a finalist.
Yeah, he does it. He moves to the grand final, mate. We're going to have a rematch between the elimination match in DreamHack Latin America that just happened a couple of days ago.
True. The rematch, the grudge match here. I'm sure Jimbo was a little bit upset about what happened. Again, as a reminder, in DreamHack, Jim played Protoss and Zerg, and neither one of them worked because it was a 2-0 in favor of Ryu. Again, if you're not familiar with these players, and if it's your first time tuning into Sentimiento Latino, JimRising quite often plays Protoss for the past year. Almost, actually, over a year, he's been playing Protoss. Against Zerg specifically. So yeah, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. But he has a certain style. He typically tries to slow the game down and get Sky Toss. That's what he always does. So Ryu and all the other Zerg players are very accustomed to how he plays.